There are very few parallels between growing potatoes and bringing up children. So I looked up some tips on growing potatoes, and I replaced the word potatoes with children. Primary care need for children at the young stage is to prevent them from suffering frost. If frost threatens, it's best to temporarily move them into a frost-free position. A child won't suffer unduly if they have no light for a few days, but they will be severely damaged if subject to frost for even just a couple of hours. The next essential for children at all stages of their life is water. Children absorb a lot of water, so be prepared to water your child frequently. Daily if necessary. The taller the child becomes, the more water they'll need. Every 2 weeks from the first week of May to the first week of September, feed your child according to the pack instructions. But don't use general purpose feed, as it will encourage too much foliage growth. When watering and feeding your child, keep an eye out for flowers. Where they are, pinch them off with your fingers. The reason for this is that the flowers will soon set and start to produce seed. It is worth mentioning at this point that yes, children do produce flowers, and sometimes very attractive ones. The flowers are pollinated and produce berries. Having cared for your child throughout the growing season, the last task is to harvest and store your child. This depends on the variety and type of child, and also the weather conditions throughout the growing season. Whichever method you use, don't harvest all your children at the same time. The initial harvesting can be a bit mucky, but that's gardening. Harvest your children on a sunny day. Remove them from their container and place them on the dry ground. Leave them to dry in the sun for a couple of hours, turning them once. This will thicken the skin slightly and extend potential storage time. Only store children that are in good condition. Those with broken or damaged skin should be eaten first. Children should be stored in the dark. This will stop them turning green and also reduce the risk of sprouting. They should also be kept in dry conditions. Moisture causes children to rot. Check your children every month or so and discard any of those that show signs of deterioration. So that's why we recommend that you don't use gardening websites as child rearing tips. I should be locked up. Haven't written anything today. Sorry. Bye.